Alright, hello and welcome back. We are going to get started with this chocolate and nude smoky eye. So as you can see, my skin's pretty much prepped. My brows are already on, and so we're going to jump into the eyes. So taking my Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer in light bronze, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my eyelids and going to blend that out with a sponge just to start as my base for this look. I want to make sure we have a nice and even canvas before we add our shadow. So next, gonna go ahead and set that really quick with some translucent powder. Again, just because my eyelids get really oily, and so whenever I use any type of primer, I must set it with either shadow. If I use concealer, I'm gonna use translucent powder. And then jumping right into this powder. This is one of the compact powders. I will leave the name of it below. It's just a face powder, but it works really well as a transition. I wanna say it's Bronze 2. And then I'm gonna go in with Mahogany. This is a really pretty cool tone brown. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that into my crease. I'm gonna go ahead and take that back and forth. So I know I use the shade in almost every video, but it's literally because it's one of my favorite. Taking Cinnabar and just gonna go ahead and deepen up the crease. So putting that right on top of where we had Mahogany. Really, this look is all about depth, and you can make it as deep or as light as you really want it to, but gonna go ahead and blend that all over it. As you can see, we really have that nice smoky look going. And so next I'm going to pick up, I want to say this is pomegranate, and the reason why I'm adding this is because I just wanted a little bit of warmth in my crease on the outer edge of these colors. Because the colors are so cool, I am a sucker for a warm smoky eye, so just adding this to the edges just to add a little bit of warmth, and I'm going to take that back and forth. And then jumping right into Toffee, we are going to use this as our brow highlight just to go ahead and lift the brow because we have so many shadows going on. And I'm gonna take that back on each. Again, this is a matte shade, so it's just going to highlight. There's no additional shimmer. And then going to take, oh, what color is this? This is one of the cream eyeshadows in Metallic Taupe. So I'm taking this on just another flat brush, gonna put this all over the lid. We are gonna use this as a base for the rest of our shadows. All right, and next going in with a beautiful shade. This is Burnished Bronze. If you ever need a nice and cool bronze shade that's not too gold and it's not too silver, like it's literally the definition of bronze, this is for you. So just adding that all over both of my lids, right on top of where we put the cream eyeshadow, and then gonna dust off any excess that may have gotten on my face. Gonna go ahead and blend out the edges just to make sure it all looks seamless and flawless. And then we are going to move on to the next step. I'm gonna take just any chocolate brown. You can use hot chocolate, you can use hot fudge, you can use mahogany again if you wanted to. Just going to go ahead and deepen up that outer corner. So next, going in with my Mary Kay eyeliner in black, this is where the look just takes a whole another level. You're gonna go ahead and line your top lash line, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna smoke it out. So that way your lashes look so full and voluminous because that lash line is just blown out. So I'm putting on the black, and then I'm taking, I want to say this is hot fudge or hot chocolate, one of those. Another just deep brown, and gonna go ahead and smoke that liner out on each eye. and you can clearly see the difference between this lash line versus my other lash line. It makes your lash line look so intense, and it's going to be perfect for mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lashes, gonna add some Lash Love mascara, and then we're gonna jump right into the rest of the face. So I have foundation on, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take that same perfecting concealer we used earlier, and gonna go ahead and highlight and contour. And then I'm gonna take this older matte shade blush in, which one is this? This is Sunny Spice. I don't believe we sell this anymore, but if you have it, it is beautiful and very nude, very pale. It may not show up on some deeper skin tones, so I would just recommend taking any matte blush that you have. And then going to go in with Cinnabar. I'm gonna add that to the lower lash line, really wanting just to duplicate what we did on the top lash line. So first taking Cinnabar, really smoking that out, and then taking that Hot Fudge and then adding that to the lower lash line as well, really just focusing it on the outer corner like we did earlier. Whatever's left over, you sweep it into the rest of it, but really focus it on the outside of the eye. And then of course going to line my bottom lash line, again literally just repeating the steps that we took above minus a couple shadows and adding it to the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara. Of course, you guys know Lash Love Ultimate Mascara is still actually coming up there and becoming my favorite, but Lash Love is still great for the lower lashes. And then really just taking whatever shimmer shade you have to add it to the inner corner, just to add that pop, since there really isn't that much shimmer on the eyes, minus Burnished Bronze, of course. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set my brows using Brunette's Volumizing Brow Tint. And then to finish things off, we are going to use my favorite. This is Deep Nude Lip Liner, which is so beautiful. It stays in my purse. I wear it literally almost every day. And then taking Bashful You. This is such a beautiful shade, you guys. I love it. Rich Truffle used to be my favorite, but if you want a super nude look, Bashful You is your girl. So after that, we'll go ahead and spray your face so that way everything is done and set. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for staying this long to see the video. I hope you like the look, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.